For the makers who lead, success isn't measured in promises. It's measured in results. At Rockwell Automation, our 24,000 employees across the globe focus every day on delivering business results for our customers. Because with every result achieved, we realize the promise of expanding human possibilities. That's why we're Rockwell. Our customers make products and deliver solutions that touch all of our lives. And they partner with us to realize measurable, consistent, and profitable business outcomes, delivering the real results they and their customers depend on. The people of Rockwell and our vast production technology portfolio make a real difference in industrial production quality, speed, and efficiency. Making a difference in ramping up adequate supplies of life-saving vaccines. Making a difference by helping deliver vehicles that are affordable, efficient, and safe. Making a difference by engineering sustainability into every system and solution we deliver. Because at Rockwell, we believe better is possible. And the results we deliver add value for our customers every day, in every industry we serve. Our systems connect your company end-to-end with data-fueled insights, improving the decisions that deliver results and expanding human possibilities. Rockwell Automation. Results achieved.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to our live stream today. I'm Stan Miller. I'm the PR and Analyst Relations Manager for Rockwell Automation in the EMEA region. And I'm joined today by Greg De Clerq. He is our Industry Strategy and Marketing Director here in the EMEA region. And Adam Page, he is our Director of Global Technology Partnerships and Alliances at Rockwell Automation. And we're here today to talk about the top 10 things they saw at the Hannover Messe event. Hannover is a leading trade event for our industry with thousands of companies showcasing their technology and innovation. It's an exciting, dynamic event, and we were present within the stands of several of our partners. If you attended the show, please feel free to comment on what your greatest takeaways, the big trends, the exciting themes that you saw at the event during this discussion. But to get us started, I'm excited to talk to these two guys right now. So let's get it started. We highlighted a variety of our technologies and our solutions, the way Rockwell Automation and our partner network ecosystem are driving digital transformation in industry. Greg, if I could start with you, please, could you just give us a brief overview of some of those, high-level overview of some of those technologies you saw that you were really excited about and that you see really moving the needle for our customers?
Right. Thanks, Stan, and I'm so super excited to talk about my great experience at Hannover Messe this year. Clearly, this year we talk a lot about digital transformation. It's been everywhere. Clearly, when you go whatever all, you had an opportunity to talk about digital transformation. We felt like, there is not one solution, and clearly Rockwell cannot do it at all. And clearly our strategy being at Hannover Messe with our ecosystems of partner, because together we can address that in a better way to our customer, was the right things to do, because we showed to our customer and attendees the importance of scalable, flexible, and secure connected system that really handle the creation, the utilization of data. That data that we collect and contextualize to deliver maximum operational potential. Then really, we could go for hours purely on technology, but really the outcome of Rockwell attending with the partner was to show that there is a journey, and wherever you're in that journey, we are there with our partner to help get through it and generate the positive outcome.
That's great, Greg, and I think that sets up my next question really nicely, because we're never talking about technology or digital transformation for the sake of technology or digital transformation. It's all about those outcome-driven solutions. Adam, if I could ask you, would you be okay to kind of drill down a little deeper on the outcome-driven solutions that we highlighted at the event?
Yeah, yeah, and again, highlighting what Greg said, it's really about the fact that Rockwell is one part of the equation. It's our partners, and the outcomes we're trying to deliver is bringing multiple technologies together, but really trying to drive what is one solution that's really outcome based. A few of them that we highlighted with Microsoft, Cisco, Ericsson really showed together how multiple technologies, again, not at the heart of it, came together to solve a use case that really was what the customer was looking for. And the whole event really was around that. It wasn't us trying to show, hey, we can sell you this, hey, our partner can sell you this, but it was the combination of things to really come together to build what is a single use case that a customer is going to say, that impacts me, that outcome is what I need. It's digital transformation down to specific, how can I go deploy this today? And it really was us saying, it's simple, look at these technologies together and we can deliver that as one with our partner ecosystem.
Thanks, Adam. I know you were sharing our edge to cloud solutions in the Microsoft booth to attendees at the show. Would you mind giving our audience a bit of an overview of the edge to cloud co-innovations with Microsoft?
Sure. Yeah. So Microsoft specifically, we tried to highlight what is the Rockwell story from a hardware data perspective, moving into some of our applications, but really harnessing the power of Microsoft's futuristic applications, IoT, digital twin, to show that we could bring that data that's coming from our sensors, our machines, our controllers, and actually move them through to digitize and give real-time information and insights. So at our water wastewater demo, which showed fluid processing, a lot of cool stuff there if you can find it online and check it out. Took what is our data, moving through sensors from some of our other partner technologies and robots, moved those into the Azure IoT platform, which allowed us to remotely monitor, control, and test the system, and then actually moved it into a real-time digital twin where a remote operator could see the whole system in play. So just the ability to take the data from the actual site and move it into the cloud to be able to operationalize it was really what we were trying to show there. And I would say that was one of the highlights of the Microsoft booth. For us, it was a premier showcase of how we and our partners bring the technology together to really deliver one end-to-end solution.
Amazing. Greg, if I could come back to you really quickly. I know that our Plex and Microsoft technologies, our co-innovations were popular at the show. Would you mind giving us a high-level overview of some of that technology and the discussions around that?
Yes, for sure. Clearly when we look at, manufacturing execution system platform and our digital transformation, our customer are looking for a SaaS offering. They're looking for a solution that we can get through the cloud. Clearly, it's a journey when you have installation, at the edge or even, in your own kind of premises. But, the flexibility, the agility goes with cloud. Then, through the acquisition of Plex, we had the opportunity to really accelerate our offering around Factory Talk Innovation Suite with a great SaaS offering. And that's the beauty of the innovation with the Plex Smart Manufacturing Platform, is that we have now that SaaS offering on Microsoft Azure in EMEA. Then it's a multi-tenant cloud-based SaaS production platform, and that operate at scale. Then clearly from one site to two sites to across all the site in a certain country, multi-country, across the different continent. Then really a great offering that our customer can take at full speed when they go and embrace the digital transformation journey.
I know there's so much excitement and interest around the Plex MES solutions and how they fit into the broader portfolio of IS solutions. So for those of you in our audience who are really interested in learning more about those about trends, particularly when it comes to information solutions, cloud-based solutions, we're going to drop a link to our State of Smart Manufacturing report, recently released report surveying well over 1,000 customers on their business needs, what they see happening in the market, and where these software solutions play from a prioritization perspective. Definitely click and download that report. You most definitely will benefit from the insights and information in that report. All right, so moving right along, if I can. Cybersecurity solutions, very much a big topic, keen interest. Adam, if it's okay, from the conversations that you were engaged in, the buzz at the show, what were people saying around cyber?
Yeah, I think there was a really keen focus on the fact that cyber is not just an IT problem. It has moved into the operational space, the manufacturing space. Our demos were really more about outcomes, and a lot of times people don't think of cyber as an outcome. But our everything we showed with our partners highlights that Rockwell is a leading driver to show, yes, cybersecurity is something you need to consider. When you think about your solutions, make sure you have cyber offerings from us, our partners, to be able to make sure that you're safe and secure in your environments. And throughout the show, not just with us, but other booths, there was a hint of cyber throughout. I think it's a growing concern in the market. It's a growing area where companies are not, like I said, investing just in the IT, but also now saying, how do we really secure what is our manufacturing state? And we tried to emulate that in our own information to make sure that customers understood, here's how you look at the outcomes you're trying to deliver. It may be broad with a lot of partner data, but cybersecurity needs to be there, and we can help deliver on that.
Such a critical topic. Thanks for that, Adam. Greg, going to turn it back to you really quickly, if I could. Renewable energy, data centers, and data center solutions, really important part of the overall offering from a Rockwell perspective. Key, certainly, to customer needs. Cubic solutions immediately come to mind. Could you just share a little bit more about your perspective on intelligent motor control solutions and what people were looking at the show when it comes to the Cubic offering and then that broader technology need? What can you share with us?
And I think, Stan, it's a really great question because it really gave us a bridge to really talk. When we talk about digital transformation, we talk about data, we talk about security, how do we secure the creation, the access, monitoring of that data. But at the end of the day, we need to create that data. And it's what makes Rockwell very, very unique because we are a creator of data with our intelligent device offering. And clearly, lately, we have been able to, develop our offering with the acquisition of Cubic. And, for you who don't know yet Cubic, Cubic brings a lot of great capability and offering in the market. And they had a very great year, again, at the show at Hannover Messe with the discussion that they had with their existing customer, but also with their potential new customer that I have been, listening and participating with. Then the Cubic acquisition is trying to our portfolio in terms of leading intelligence motor control technology. And they bring their expertise in the structural design, the power system, and the global standard to Rockwell. Then, we tend to call sometimes Cubic the IKEA of, the kind of intelligent motor control solution. Clearly a very innovative way to look at how to package that and how to bring this to our customer in a very agile, fast, and flexible way to the market. Then really it's a great offering that is really helping us to strengthen our core offering on the OT platform and really help us to strengthen the end-to-end digital creation of data that will be leveraged by our customer as part of the digital journey again.
Thanks, Greg. I'm going to stay with you for a second and I need to follow up that question with a question around sustainability. I know this is a topic that you feel very passionate about. You speak publicly about it all the time, and I know I line up interviews for you on it too. So I'm going to put you on the spot. From a sustainability standpoint, what were you hearing, around sustainability at Hannover? What were those discussions, and what were your takeaways from your experience at Hannover when it specifically came to sustainability?
Clearly when it comes to sustainability today, our customer are looking at traditionally by efficiency, whatever is product efficiency, it's about economical efficiency, it's about go-to-market efficiency, which is a traditional kind of economical conversation you have, which is driven by shareholder, which is driven by any company. At the end of the day, we need to make a profitable business. Today, profitability, without thinking and addressing the sustainability angle, is something that our leaders, our customer cannot just ignore. The market is in demand, the government, the politics are putting guidance to making sure we tied up those two. And the good news is those two things do not go against each other, they go really well hand to hand. And when we talk about digital transformation to our customer, it's also about having and generating data contextualize, that helps them to start to realize, hey, I can modernize my plan. I can create more efficiency in my process in order to reduce waste, to improve the utilization of water. And all of those kind of contexts and conversation are sustainable conversation, because at the end of the day, we are all trying to make the place and the world a better place to live. And that means we need to decarbonize. We need to deal with that new gold, which is water. How do we manage that limited resource? Then in the world of manufacturing, and Rockwell being in that market for decades, automation is about driving efficiency, it's about driving productivity. And today with the digital transformation acceleration, or what I call digital sustainability transformation, customers are looking at, I need a baseline, I need data, and I need to understand where can I make the biggest impact when it comes also to sustainability, in order to get the right support from the government to attract talent, to retain talent, because all of those things are top of mind, not just from a financial perspective, but also from a human perspective, in terms of fighting this talent war that we have out there, to making sure people are passionate about the company they work for.
Great answer. Thank you, Greg. Adam, switching over to you. 5G has been an emerging topic of interest and relevance within the industrial space. I'm really keen to get your perspective on 5G solutions from a Rockwell strategic perspective, and how we are bringing that 5G element, that vision, to life. Share your perspective, please.
Yeah, I think 5G is really, for us, 5G and advanced wireless is the up and coming trend about connectivity. We produce a lot of data. Factories are producing a lot of data. A lot of times that data is moving across the factory. Sometimes it's remote operations that don't have easy connectivity. And 5G has really harnessed the way that manufacturing and a lot of our customers are trying to find out, how do we better capture that data, utilize that data, and have access to it in real time to be able to produce the best results for things like sustainability, to make sure that they have real-time visibility. We partnered with Ericsson to show kind of that solution within the context of how do you take data and move it with the 5G components that their company and others deliver, to be able to really show that end-to-end connectivity. So taking what is Rockwell's strength of plant-level data consumption from our controllers, could be things like robotics, anything that's really using high latency for data, and being able to connect it to a network that is really optimized for grabbing that data wherever you are. So the show, a lot of talk about 5G through the show. I was very surprised that a lot of it was kind of buzzword, but when it came to context, us and our partners were really the ones showing, how do we take this and make a use case out of it? How do we go bring this to life? Not just the technology behind it, but actually putting the technologies together again to build that use case where 5G impacts a business, as opposed to just is a nice thing to have. So yeah, we're expanding that greatly at Rockwell. We're going to be growing our portfolio and how we work with our partners to be able to deliver this when our customers are really looking for 5G outcomes.
Adam, you take two big key themes in that answer, right? Outcomes and customer, and that's what Rockwell Automation is all about. I'd love to follow up your answer with another question, and that's simply, in the conversations that you were having with customers at the event, what were your takeaways? What were what insights can you share with us with the conversations that you had with customers during your time at Hannover? And I would like to ask this question to both of you. Greg, if I could start with you, and then Adam, if you could follow on from Greg, that would be fantastic.
Sure.
Then I think there will be no surprise indeed, Stan, when you look at the teams of Hannover Messe, when you look at the conversation we just had now for the last few minutes. Yes, main conversation was around digital transformation. It was around sustainability. It was around cybersecurity, but also about talent and workforce. How do we equip the people with that new technology, and how can we help to stream that? We cover already some of those, but really what the conversation came across was like, where do we start? Who are the right partner for this? Can you do it all? How do we deal with that complexity and the fast evolving technology? And clearly there is not always a straight answer to all of those questions, But really, what I really felt from the customer is that through the way Rockwell is approaching that with our technology is that we don't claim we cannot do it all. What we stand for was we are the best company that brings the right expertise in front of you. Whatever is the expertise we have in-house from decades of technology development and things like that, but also because we've been working very hands in hands in terms of co-innovation, in terms of go-to-market with that very great ecosystems of partner that we have on the booth with joint demonstration, but also across different area. And the big things through that conversation, what I really felt is we talk about technology, but there is no innovation if there is no people behind it. And the fact that you see, that ecosystem getting face to face together, where even last year Hannover was kind of just after the pandemic, but the energy that people had in terms of having conversation, sharing the drinks at the later evening at the booth, and talking not just about business but relationship, and sharing story to strengthen that partnership was for me also what a lot of people talk about it, and the value of networking together, because again, the network, the better together, was really the right team to have on the show.
It's great. And Adam, from your side, please.
Yep. And obviously, I want to promote our partners. It's about the fact, as Greg said, that the ecosystem of partners is really what's bringing this together. Rockwell has a strong portfolio, but the customer was impressed by the fact that we came together to really deliver a better story with our partners. And we didn't even highlight some of the things that really, within the context of what we did, some of the things that just wowed our customers, whether that was artificial intelligence and the ability to see that come to life, digitalization through a digital twin, the ability to maneuver and manipulate that data with, on a screen with your hands, or move it into an augmented reality or virtual reality setting. Like, that is what customers are looking for. That's what companies are looking for. And the fact that we have not just shown, hey, Rockwell's great at selling XYZ, but we have really delivered that better together story with our partners, as Greg mentioned, shows that we are thinking one step ahead of the trends. It's easy to talk about a trend today and say, hey, this is cool, and we have a technology that delivers it.
And if I may
it's much better to show that we can actually deploy it. Go ahead, Greg.
No, sorry, I wanted to add to what you were saying, Adam, is that really what I heard from the customer is that they had the ability to see the integrated story, not just like 5 screen or 5 different pitch that they had to glue themselves. They had, especially with the demo you were talking that we developed with Microsoft, that is worthwhile to watch online. It's the end-to-end story from the design up to the optimization with the AI engine to really interact, and that's really what for me showed the power of the collaboration. It was not just figure it out yourself. Here it is. This is the power of together in a live demo, and I think that was really impressed a lot our customer, and they really enjoyed the conversation around that.
Absolutely.
Guys, I'm seeing a theme here, a thread here through this last line of answering, in that when we take a look holistically, right, what we're doing with Microsoft, what we're doing with Cisco, our collaborations with Ericsson, cooperation with PTC, we really are bringing a holistic approach, and we truly are better together because it all connects. I mean, that's my takeaway. So, and I'm really grateful for being able to have this conversation with you guys and get your insights, particularly because you guys were on the ground with the customers and sharing that insight with our audience. So thank you very much to both of you for your time today.
Pleasure. Anytime.
Thanks, Dan.
And to our audience, thank you for watching, and thank you for all of your comments. It's been great to see so much energy and enthusiasm for our discussion. If you'd like to learn more about what Rockwell and our partners displayed at Hannover, make sure that you visit http://rock.auto/HM23 or HM23 for more information. Bye-bye.